Well, I fucking did it, did I? I made it all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Holy fucking shit. Oh. Unfortunately, there's a lot of cars here too, but anyways. It is absolutely breathtaking, it's beautiful. I can hear the waves in the background and crashing on the rocks and everything. Oh. Told you I'd make it. If I can get a little bit emotional here. It's been a fucking long ride. Ah. So yeah. Couple of bikers. Gotta appreciate that one. Got the wave. But yeah. So yeah. Didn't take much. Just a bike, a dream, a massively broken heart. Lots of patience. Getting crushed in a fucking storm. Getting my shit stolen. Waking up with cockroaches. Yeah, spending a night in Vegas. So yeah, it's been a good ride. I absolutely fucking enjoyed it. So now, me and the old black one gonna head back to the campground, get a fucking beer, and think about what I'm gonna do for the next couple of days. But then I gotta go to Chico or up there by Witch Rail, find a way to put the bike in rest situation, thingy-majiggy something, and then head home. So yeah, I don't know how to do this, but it's kind of fucking the end of it, isn't it? Fucking hell. What to do now? What's the next week adventure? I guess I'm riding it all back. Oh yeah. Told you I'd make it, baby. You ride with me all the way. Hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, talk to you later, boys and girls and elderly people. Sorry, there are some birds here. They're really fucking scary. They don't mind me at all. But fuck it. Anyways, I'm back at campsite now after a wonderful ride, about 60 miles up the coast, I think it was. I'm back again. Enjoying every fucking minute of it. I just gotta say, I was a bit disappointed in the beginning because from where I am now and then until you actually get to where the coast is and you can actually see the ocean and all and the waves crashing on the rocks and everything, there's actually a long way. You gotta go all the way to the other side of Monterey Bay. But after that, it just kind of opened up. And there's just so much beauty. The sun is shining, it's hot and it's nice, and you're standing there looking all over it and wishing to God that everybody around you would just fuck off, because they're all standing going like, oh, this is so beautiful. I cannot believe it took us so long to get here. So, but I can believe why it took so long. If you're riding like I am, it's gonna take a fucking while now, isn't it? Well, anyways. Now that I'm back, shop for some dinner. Campsite was already set up before I left because I didn't want to bring all my gear on this last particular ride that was planned as well as it was. So yeah. So now I'm just sitting here with an, what was it, 24-ounce beer of 805, born of Californian Central Coast. It's actually a pretty good beer. There's not a lot of flavor in it though, but it's a good beer. It's like it'll do on any pinch on a sunny day in Denmark. It's kind of like a Corona, but a bit more flavor to it. So yeah. It's not bad. Apparently it's a local brewery. It even says so on the, yeah, so it's gotta be. Anyways, right now I'm just sitting back and relaxing and, trying to figure out what to do the rest of the couple of days. Tomorrow I'm going to Priscilla, I think it is, on the other side of, what is it? Sacramento, that was the one I was looking for. I'm going to the other side of Sacramento. From there on, it's kind of anybody guess what I'm going to do. The only thing I have planned is like at the 14th, I got to be at Rich Whale. That's the only thing I got planned left now. I got to see the ocean. Actually a day, almost 2 days before I actually planned it, but that's because I did a shitload of riding to catch up on stuff. And there is not a lot to do in the Midwest. Yeah. I could probably spend another day in, what do you call it, in in Flagstaff. That would be quite impressive actually, because I really enjoyed, you know, hanging out with all them old hippies. It's quite nice to actually spend time with people that will go like, oh man, you should really try this. You know, no thanks. I gotta go pee in a cup when I come back to work. Not a good thing. But yeah, they were really nice people and really fucked up. But they loved their blues festival and then should, you know, really enjoy more of it. So yeah. So, and I could have probably gone to go see Grand Canyon, but the wind I had at that particular day made that not a particularly nice or any even worth doing, because I would get nothing out of it. I would be sore and completely miserable. So yeah. So what have I learned on this trip? 1, strap your shit down and lock it down so nobody fucking steals it. 2, check the weather app. If it says it's gonna rain, it probably is. And 3, if you're gonna go downhill and the sign says the speed limit is 55, it's fucking 55. So yeah, other than that, what I've learned about life and love and liberty and all those good shitty things is that Bubba is a fucking champ. He's taking everything I've thrown at him, coming out the other side, still fucking sparkling. He's a brilliant machine. Thank you, Joan, for building him. I absolutely enjoy him. Other than that, it's not like, yeah. I had a lot to think about. I had a lot of time to do it. I think I'm out the other side, hopefully a bit better. Still some things I wish that I entered the way I should have done, but that's for my private and personal life, and you can fuck off. So yeah, I've actually enjoyed myself quite a lot now. I've seen the best of America, I've seen the worst of America, I've seen the best of the weather and the worst of the weather. I've met some incredible people along the way, from Mike and the boys who fixed up my bike and is running like a fucking champ. I thought I had a leak, it was just a warm tire. They took care of me, and then they did everything they could to make sure that I actually got going. He called me up a few days later while I was in Texas eating an 18-ounce steak and going like, so yeah, it's Mike. How are you doing? Is everything okay? Is there anything we need to, or anything, or is it still it's running like a champ, man? I was like, oh, thank God. He was really, you know. So gotta thank him again, and all the and the boys out there, and the senior citizen party, which I think you should invest in a coffee machine vending machine. I think you'll make a shitload of money by doing that. I don't know. Do they even pay for the coffee, or do they just like throw down a $5 once in a while? I don't know. Either way, I'm sure it's for those special occasions on weekdays every day. But there's donuts. That's something. Yeah. And then I got to meet Eric and Mo. Wonderful people that took me in with fucking nothing, surrounded by Eureka cups, going like, yes, can you see yourself spending a night in our facilities? Because we would like to escort you there if you don't mind. And Eric just popping his head in, go like, you need a place to sleep, mate. You can follow me. I live about 2 miles from here. Like, and Mo, no problem whatsoever. She did all my laundry. Didn't even ask for it. She did all my laundry. So that was fucking brilliant. I got out there with clean underwear and everything. But then again, I think my saddlebags were like 3 times as heavy as not, because I was just soaked to the bone. I think I was this close to catching pneumonia, and it was really not a fun thing. So yeah, it's been a good ride. I absolutely enjoyed it. And then from Mo and Eric that took me in and sent me on my way and make sure I had a sleeping bag and shoes and everything before I left, because of the fucking dumbass poach monkey that stole my shit. And then I rode on to Flagstaff and meeting a new bunch of great people there, some old hippies, some new hippies. You know, I get to sit out to fucking shit o'clock at night and drinking and listening to the stories and where they're from and all that. And one that, you know, the one that drove a Tri-Fi Chevy station wagon, he found that in the backyard of some guy and he bought it off him for fucking cheap. That bastard. I would have loved that was me, but unfortunately it wasn't. And from there I'd go on again and I'd go to Vegas and I'd meet a pilot and a bartender and we'd talk all fucking night. And you know, I get hammered as shit, that's for sure, but don't remember going to bed. But I know I haven't done anything stupid, because I was down there asking the day after and going like, did I do something stupid or do I owe money? And there was nothing. I acted like a gentleman, so that was good. And now I'm in California only because of the grace of God of the old woman, older-ish. She's got 1 year left and then she's fucking off somewhere. That helped me out when I was in Barstow, where I thought my wheel had a leak. And she just kept on phoning and ringing and doing this and doing that and everything, and it was just amazing. I don't see that back home. And it's just the will of people in America are so different from what Hollywood entails and what you learn and everything and all that, and just the ignorant fucking Americans and stuff like that. It's not true. It's beautiful people, and if you come in with a positive attitude, you're going to be met with a positive attitude, and I like that. Even down here at this particular campground in the KOA of what is this, Santa Cruz and Monterey Bay, it might be expensive as fuck, but the hospitality and the people I met here is absolutely fucking incredible. And there's a woman there, she's a lady, she's a German one. She's been living in America 32 years, but she wouldn't give up the career. She used to be a nurse and she used to live in Florida, but she gave it all up to move here. She lives now on the beach, paying $150 a month for an ocean view outside of one of the most expensive cities I've ever been in. So yeah, and she was even nice to me too, coming in with a positive attitude and everything. Oh, excuse me, my spot ready and all that, and you know, she just went like, she grabbed the mic and went like, yes, we need spot number 6 ready now. So yeah, and 5 minutes later, I got my spot, and I'm sitting here right now. It's fucking sparkly clean. This is actually the first one where I paid for a luxury tent ground with mulch padding, fire pit. Touching, there it is, the fire pit and everything. And I even got over here on the other side, right there, I got cable TV and electrics. That's the first time that it's actually happened, that it's on the spot and I don't have to have like a 60-foot extension cord to run for it or anything. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. So it might be expensive, but it's all worth it. You know? Well, this is my 10 minutes, so I should probably shut the fuck up and let everybody go on with the day. So anyways, it's a bit sad this moment, I'm thinking, but I still got a few days left. I hope I can cheer up a bit, but you know, it is what it is, coming to an end. There will be a part 2 when I actually go back over the rookies and everything and see how that actually goes. New adventures, new ways to fuck up, and absolutely new ways to do everything else. But anyway else, I'll see you later, okay bitches? Whoops. Peace out and everything. Okay, bye.